The People First exhibition, hosted by Gesher Human Services, features artwork by participants in Gesher's Creative Expressions program, which collaborates with local organizations such as the Birmingham Bloomfield Art Center and Detroit Symphony Orchestra to offer creative opportunities for individuals with disabilities. And with us on the Splash Live right now, VP of Clinical Services for Gesher Human Services, we have Vanessa Haviland. Thank you so much for being here, Vanessa.
Having me.
Thank you, thank you. And such a unique event that you all have going on, giving people in our local community with disabilities an opportunity to express themselves creatively. I love that. Now, can you just give us an overview of the People First exhibit and what inspired it to begin with?
Yeah, absolutely. So the People First exhibit is really a collective of art pieces that 45 of our artists have done over the past year and a half. Here at Gesher Human Services, we put people first, right? Mm-hmm. That's one of our core values. And so every quarter, every 3 months, we do a survey and we want to see what types of art activities, music activities our participants are interested in. And then we go out into the community and we find artists and we find musicians who will help expose our participants to their interest. So the Detroit Symphony Orchestra has been very instrumental in the development of musical talents for our participants, as well as the BBAC. They've done a lot of programming for us, allowed our participants to explore paint as well as clay tile making and glazing. So it's just been a really wonderful experience for the people that we serve, to have their voices heard and to have their needs met through our art program.
Well said, and it just lets them know that they are not forgotten as well. They are just as important, and we want to hear and see everything that they want to express as well. And with that being said, let's get into the actual information of it. Can you give out the exhibition dates, reception information for people who want to find out more or know about what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. So our People First exhibit is coming to the Janice Chiric Gallery, which is located at the J in West Bloomfield, and that's from August 17th through September 17th. We do have an opening reception that is scheduled on August 17th from 1 until 4 p.m. And then we also have a Gesher Awards Night that's going to be held September 11th at 5:30 p.m. at the gallery.
Perfect, perfect. All right, so we got that information of who, what, where, when. Now I want to get back into this actual program, right? Gesher's Creative Expressions program. Tell me a little bit more about what's the actual mission behind this program and how is it reflected in this exhibit?
Yeah, so People First is really about making sure that our participants have a way to let their voices be heard, right? And so a lot of times it's about sitting back and listening to the needs of individuals and also being able to experience the world from their viewpoint. And so with the Creative Expressions program, again, we're working with different artists. We're exploring different media. So you'll see things such as AI integrated art. You'll see some stop animation films that were created, again, with artwork from our participants from all different levels.
Wow. Okay. We're talking about digital art as well then, correct? Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I'm thinking just paint. I'm thinking sculptures. We really getting creative here. I like that. I like that. So we have different people who have different ways to express themselves through different channels of art. Let's get into how some of the participating artists were selected. What kind of support did they receive as well?
Yeah, so we do have some individuals who have been working on building their skill set over the last couple of years. And we did receive some funding from the Jewish Fund Teen Board, as well as from the Applebaum Family Philanthropy. And so those funders have allowed a couple of our participants to really expand upon their creativity and really develop their skills. And so you'll see some photography. You'll see individual who has written a book. Right. So we'll have the information for the book there, as well as some individual painters. So it's going to be really nice combination between group art as well as the individual artist.
Ooh, that's nice. I love to just soak in art. I love that we all have different perspectives by looking at the same thing. That's just life in general, and it's all reflected through art. I love that type of stuff. I'm actually here for it. With me right here, by the way, on the Splash Live, VP of Clinical Services for Gesher Human Services, Vanessa Haviland, talking about the upcoming People First exhibition art exhibit that'll be August 17th through September 17th at the Janice Cherritt Gallery as well, just supporting our local residents with different mental and physical disabilities as well. With that being said, how do you feel like this exhibit actually challenges the public perception about artists with those mental and physical challenges?
A lot of times, I think the public forgets that individuals with intellectual disabilities and individuals with severe and persistent mental illness are really our friends. They're our family. They are our neighbors. And I think that this exhibit allows our community to really understand that individuals with diagnosis are part of our community. And this world is a better place because everyone is in it, right? It takes all different types of abilities to make the world what it is, to make the world a better place. And coming to this exhibit, I think, will offer the community an opportunity to really engage with the artists, especially if you come to our awards night, because you'll be able to meet some of our artists.
Okay, perfect as well. And that was going to be my next question, essentially, how can some of the visitors engage with either the artist or the exhibit as well? But you answered that. But besides just the artwork being there, are there any other features of the event, workshops, guided tours, artist talks, anything of that nature?
So the gallery is typically open from 1 to 4 p.m. So beyond our initial opening from 1 to 4 on August 17th, the galleries are open Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. and Thursday from 11 a.m. till 7. And if you want more information about the exhibition, you can call 248-432-5579, which is the number for the gallery. If you are a local artist or you are a community member who wants to be more involved with our Creative Expressions program, you can contact Gesher Human Services directly by calling 947-517-6895.
Perfect. Thank you again for that information. We appreciate it. And for people like myself who may be interested in it, but possibly may not be able to make the event, how can the public support the artists featured in this People First exhibit?
Yeah, so you can come to our website, which is geshermi.org, and you can make a pledge. You can donate to our wish list. And just know that 100% of what you donate to our program goes back to support our program. Some of our individuals who have developed their own small business, such as Ken Rosenthal, who has Exposures by Ken as his small business name. If you go to his website, which is exposuresbyken.com. And you can purchase items directly from his website as well, and 100% of those sales go back to him.
Perfect. Nice, nice. And while we have you, lastly, Vanessa, if you don't mind, the when, where, and why people should attend the event as well before we let you go.
Okay, so when is August 17th through September 17th at the Civic Gallery at the J in West Bloomfield. And our People First exhibit really will give you an opportunity to understand the perspectives that people with disabilities have and allow their voice to be heard.
Well said. I agree with that. And we want to thank you so much for putting on this effort for our local residents as well, and for taking the time to speak with us as well. Once again, VP of Clinical Services for Gesher Human Services, Vanessa Haviland. Thank you so much.
Thank you.